Hey tea cakes, yes, I am laying on my bed, and yes, there is a cuddly alpaca behind me, but, I don't care. I am, currently in, a state of hyper excitement, sort of slightly scared, because in about, 3.5 hours, is that? I can't time. Civil War is coming out, and I am going to see it at the cinema at 1 minute past midnight. I'm going to go to the first showing because I am so excited for this film. I have been looking forward to this film. I cannot imagine a time where I wasn't looking forward to this film. I'm kind of scared now, the time is almost here, because I'm scared that it's not gonna live up to how much I have been strangely excited about this film. I'm scared it's gonna be bad, but I'm also I've seen the trailers. How could that possibly be bad? It looks amazing. It literally looks like the best film ever. I don't know. It's just something about the awesomeness and still of the. Oh, it's a good. It looks like a good film. I mean, I've read the comic. Looks like a good. It's a good comic. It's gonna be a good film. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm gonna see it at midnight, which is a thing, so, I'll be relatively tired, I don't know, at the time of watching it, and, I don't know, I'm gonna be I love this angle. I love the fact that you can just see my body, just laying out on the bed. This is what I do. Leg. Hi. That's my leg. I'm supposed to be napping right now. I said to myself, you gotta nap. You gotta have a quick nap before you go to see this film, which isn't gonna finish till 3 o'clock in the morning. But I'm too excited to nap. I am stressing. Is everything going to be alright? Is Bucky Barnes okay? Is somebody giving him hugs? Honestly, I just hope everyone's okay. I just hope nothing happens to anyone. Nothing bad happens to any of my faves. I just hope it's very happy and no one dies. And I'm stressing about this, so I can't nap right now, which is what, I should be napping right now, because I've got school tomorrow and I'm not going to get in till 3 o'clock. But instead I'm lying on my bed talking to my camera about how I hope that Bucky Barnes is getting enough hugs right now, and also doing this with my leg. It's my leg. I need to get changed as well before I go out, because, reasons. I'm going to wear my Ant-Man shirt, which is an excitement, because Ant-Man exists, and that's always, what am I doing in my arm? Like a teapot. Somebody's outside my room. I'm talking to myself in here. Hi. So yeah, I'm gonna have a very anxious and excitable nap right now, and then I'll be back to the vloggy things when I wake up. How do you transition into a nap? God, that's an unattractive angle. Okay, time for me to sleep before I film any more double chins. Don't you just love it when your alarm wakes you up literally 20 minutes after you managed to go to sleep? Kill me. Ready? I'm ready to go show my support for Team Captain America. What do you mean? I'm gonna need to put trousers on, going like this. Ready? Guess which team I support? Captain America. See? It's on my pants. This video is gonna get flagged. Secret American nurse. I'm in the car with me mother. I'm in me mum's car. That's such an old meme. My mum hates me right now because I'm dragging her out of the house at midnight to go watch a film which she couldn't care less about. Yesterday she literally said that she cared more about clean washing than this film. Either she really loves clean washing or she hates Captain America. And I'm also sneaking snacks into the cinema level pro because I'm taking my coffee in. That is hardcore sneaking snacks. I'm scared the film's gonna be bad, and then all my hopes and dreams will be crushed. Okay, I'm gonna turn my phone off because, you know, you're not allowed them in cinemas and stuff. Are you asleep? What would you rate it out of 5? 10 out of 5?
Yeah.
I thought you said that it was just a load of fighting and you didn't get any of it.
Well, there's a scrapping. Everybody else was scrapping.
Scrapping.
Bashing each other in the head with things.
It was good. I really liked it. So it was good?
Can we go home now?
No.
But go to bed now.
Will you actually sleep for half of it?
Turn that off now. Away with your camera.
We are on way home now. It is 3 o'clock exactly in the morning. So I'm going to go to sleep when I get in, and then tomorrow I'm going to film like a proper review thing to the film that I just watched. Film review thing is what I'm going to film at some point tomorrow. Why did I say that so many times in so many different ways? It's because I'm tired. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna stick that on the end of this vlog video thing. I should stop talking now. I'm tired. See you in the morning in better lighting than this. My head really hurts. I think there is the tiniest chance that I might be a little bit sleep deprived. I was like, cool, you're gonna make like a little review thing to just stick in the outro of this video. It'll be very short and just summarise how you felt about the film. And I was like, okay, write some notes so that you don't miss anything, any vital parts of the film that you wanted to talk about. And so then I started writing notes, and I have my notes here, and then they go on to this. And then I have all these notes, and I also have these notes. So that's just over 3 pages of notes. So there's a lot of talking about this film that I'm going to be doing. Yeah, that's a thing. Look what my notes are called. There, it's the best title for a page of notes. It makes sense. I didn't write this while I was extremely tired and literally living off caffeine. I am going to do this review thing, but first off, I'm going to change this because I don't like how far away from the camera I am. This is remotely better, but it will do. So yeah, when I went into the cinema thing, the cinema, I don't know why I said thing, it's a cinema, it was relatively full. It was about as many people as I was expecting, really, and everyone who was there, because you know obviously the weirdos who like show up to watch film at midnight, were all like super into the film, and that was like a really good atmosphere, because you know everyone else there is going to be concentrating on watching the film, so you're not going to have any distractions from the film that you're watching. And that was really, I really liked seeing it at midnight because of that reason. So now I'm going to read my list of things that I liked about the film, and also some things that I didn't like about the film, and you're going to listen because you have nothing better to do with your life. So the first thing I liked about the film was Bucky. The existence of Bucky. There was lots of Bucky in the film. Because he was one of the main characters. And he looked V good, and he was V sweet, and he's such a small bean, and I want to protect him and give him hugs and bake him cookies, and I'm glad that he's okay-ish. I mean, he has a few issues, but he's gonna get through them. And it's kind of sad that he went into the thingy, the sleepy thingy, that he went to sleep at the end. Yeah, spoilers. Obviously, it's a review, there's going to be spoilers. It's spoilers. But because like I don't know if when he's gonna get better and come out of the sleepy thing. But I'm glad he's okay, and I'm glad I got to see him. and I just want to hug him. He just needs a hug, doesn't he? Bucky constantly is just in a constant state of needing a hug, and I want to be able to provide that hug for him. Steve had a lot of angst in this film, as well as Bucky. There was a lot of angst in this film, but Steve kind of needs a hug as well, don't he? But I was very impressed by Steve's fighting. He was good at the fighting in this film, and it was so cool when he like held that helicopter down thing. It was like, hey, don't fly off in that helicopter. I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna pull it down, and that was very impressive. I was like, damn, that's impressive. Is it obvious that I really need some sleep right now? Because I really need some sleep right now. Another character who had a lot of angst in this film was Tony. He was like the angstiest of all of the angst. That thing with his parents and everyone hating him, and like his friendship group slowly breaking up. Tony was being extremely angsty, and I feel a bit sorry for him, but I'm still like 100% Team Captain America. And Tony is hella good with Peter. Like, I think he should adopt him, but also I want to adopt Peter. Peter's cool. Like, I really like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's pretty cool, and I want to adopt him. Talking to people who I want to adopt, Wanda is like so sweet. Like, Wanda's like such a tiny, sweet cinnamon roll, and I just want to hug her and protect her like all the time. And literally, these notes that are wrote when I was really tired. I'm still really tired now. It said, if I loved her anymore, I'd be Vision. That brings me onto the next topic, turning page. And I'm going through these quite fast, aren't I? I really ship Wanda and Vision. They're cute together. You know that scene in the kitchen where they were together and like he was cooking for her and like they were like standing close to each other. I cried. Like, you don't understand how much I ship them. Like, I've literally only started shipping them like less than 24 hours ago, and I just ship them so much. Just, they're so cute together. I think they might be my new Marvel OTP, which, you know, is saying a lot because they're so cute. Talking of ships, I thought that this film would end my long-lasting internal conflict that I had with myself, whether I ship Stoney or Stucky more, but it hasn't. It just made it worse, to be honest. I don't know. Like, who do you ship Steve with? Do you ship him with Tony or Bucky? Because I ship him with both, and this film just made me question that even more. Like, I thought that I would find a solid answer after watching this film, but I didn't find that. I just found a lot more conflict within myself because both of those ships are extremely strong in this film, and they both have a lot of angst and a lot of cute moments. Another ship, Clintasha, had like 5 seconds of screen time. It was amazing. I screamed internally. Obviously, you don't scream in a cinema because, you know, other people are trying to enjoy the film, and that's just rude and disrespectful. I'm sorry that I still ship that. I know I kind of shouldn't, but it was amazing. They're meant to be together. Okay, I ship Clint and Natasha get together. They're cute. Okay, I'm sorry that I ship it. What can you do? If you ship something, you can't stop shipping it, and it's bad. I know, I'm sorry. Let's talk about Clint. He's pretty cool. There wasn't much of him in this film. Like, he needs more screen time, like, in general. Like, he's never in the films that much. And I just love him so much. He needs to be in the films. I liked him in this film because he was giving off sort of those I'm a human train wreck sort of vibes that I really liked about him in the comics. Because he's kind of like a bit of a mess of a human being in the comics, and that didn't really come across in the films often, but it did a little bit in the latest one, and that's like my favourite thing about him, is that he's like relatable, and he's a bit of a mess of a human being, and he's like 100% done with everyone all the time, and it's my favourite bit about him, and I liked that they kind of showed that a little bit. They kind of hinted at it in this film more than they did in the others. but like not as much as they do in the comics, obviously. But you know, he's hella relatable. That wasn't a sneeze. That wasn't a cough. That was just a weird thing that I just did there. I'm sorry, I'm so gross. Natasha was hardcore in this film. Let's talk about how hardcore Natasha was in this film. I love Black Widow so much. She's probably one of my favourite superheroes of all time. She is just so hardcore in this film. Like, she has loads of fight scenes. She like did some good beating up of people. She was so cool. She's just so cool. Like, how can somebody be that cool? You know, the usual complaint that I usually have with pretty much any female superhero is, why does her zipper on her costume have to be so low down? Like, I mean, like, I'm not complaining about seeing the boobs, because, you know, she's a very attractive woman and all that. But, you know, I'm just worried for her safety, that, like, she's gonna get impaled or something if she's got, like, her zipper down during, like, a fight scene, if you know what I mean? Like, she could get very easily impaled in the cleavage sort of area, if she's wearing a zipper thing that low down during a battle. But the rest of the time, it's fine. Get your boobs out. Don't. I shouldn't have said that, and it's in the video now. Hashtag get your boobs out. And other things that I say, Jesus Christ, it's bright. I think God's punishing me for saying get your boobs out. I hate filming in natural lighting because what's this? I don't know. Anyway, back to the notes. The only other criticism that I'd really have, like the only other main criticism, is Ant-Man's costume gets big now for some reason. Like, he can get giant, and I wasn't really a big fan of that personally. I mean, it's pretty cool, but I prefer it when Marvel kind of stick to sort of more believable sort of stuff. When, like, all of the technology and stuff, like, could kind of happen a little bit. I don't know, like, I found that kind of unbelievable that it can get big as well as getting small, and it's, I don't know, kind of crossed the line of believability for me, and I kind of preferred it when Marvel kind of stayed towards the sort of, that could happen maybe if you try hard enough, but I don't know. I personally wasn't a fan of Ant-Man's costume getting hella big, but apart from that, Ant-Man in general, Scott Lang, he's bae. Like, that character is just bae. He's so funny and relatable. Is bae. And also the airport fight scene. Let me talk to you about the airport fight scene. It was so great. Like, it was so good. Like, honestly, it was probably my favourite fight scene so far. Like, my favourite battle in any superhero movie that I've ever seen ever. Like, probably just put that airport fight scene right at the top of my list of good fight scenes in movies. I'd heard that it was, like, good. Like, I was, like, you know, when I was trying to avoid spoilers on YouTube and Tumblr and stuff before I saw the film, but I heard that it was pretty good, and I was like, yeah, it looks pretty good. But when you actually see it, like, it's just the best fight scene ever in all of eternity, and I just want to watch it over and over and over again, because there's so much going on in it, and, like, there's so many different people, so many different characters fighting in different places, and I just want to watch it over and over again so you can get every little detail of that amazing fight scene. So I randomly stop talking about fight scenes and then just go, please can we talk about Black Panther, in my notes. Please can we talk about Black Panther. He's literally just the best. I love everything about him. He is, like, so good at the fighty thing. His costume looks awesome. He is so attractive. Like, honestly, he's, like, at the top of my fictional character crush list right now. He's just literally so good. I can't think of one thing about Black Panther that I don't like. He's the coolest. He's, like, probably one of the best characters in this film. It was just such a good film in general. Like, every bit of the film was good, and I highly recommend the film. It's 10 out of 10 would recommend this film. It had, like, the right ratio of, like, fighty action scenes to like character talky scenes, and that's what I really like about most Marvel films, is that I like the characters and I also like the action. It was really funny as well. Like, it was probably one of the funniest Marvel films I've seen so far, like second to Deadpool, obviously. And Stan Lee's cameo in this, you know, the where he comes in and he's got the parcel. It was so funny. Like, I was taking a sip of water as I was watching it, and I spat it everywhere, and I almost choked. And it was like the second funniest Stan Lee cameo, second to the one in Deadpool, obviously. Like, this film, Civil War, is so good. I'm comparing it to Deadpool. Like, if I compare a film to Deadpool, you know it's a good film, because Deadpool's like literally pretty much my favourite film of all time. What I found really cool about seeing this film at midnight as well is that, you know, everyone there is like proper into the film. So when like the credit things were coming on, nobody left. You know, when you go to see a Marvel film like a couple days after it's been out for a few days or whatever, and like some people who are going to see it are just going to see it like as a film and they're not really into Marvel films, and then like some people leave like before the ending scenes after the credits, and you're like, excuse me, why are you leaving right now? But literally nobody left, because everyone knew that there was going to be another scene. Like, you don't go to see a Marvel film at midnight and then leave before the last scene. So that was really good. It was like a really good, authentic, nerdy experience, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I would recommend seeing this film, and also seeing films at midnight in general. It is good. So next time a film that you're excited about is coming out, go watch it at midnight. If you don't have a life like me and you have nothing better to do, then completely mess up your sleeping pattern, because, you know, life is short. See films at midnight. This film review that was supposed to be a couple minutes long, that I was just going to stick right before the outro, has gone on for almost a quarter of an hour. So I'm going to go now. Goodbye, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching this extremely long video. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't know what that's going to be about. Probably it won't be as long and rambling as this one. Please give this a thumbs up and comment down in the commenty bits. And subscribe to my channel if you want more stuff like this. I don't know why you'd want that. And check out all my links in the description, yada yada yada, you know, all of that stuff. Love you guys. Bye.